G'day guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. We're back on the coast, as you saw in the last video. We took Lando and Matt and Steve's new toy, the RACELUX, for a bit of a test drive. Anyway, we're now in Reefton, ready to go do some fun stuff. And we've also got Kelsey over there, and the other truck that I mentioned is Lockie and Sarah in the very cool wee Samurai. It's freshly been coil converted, so in the rear. So we've got a good group of trucks together. We're going to go and just do some random tracks around the back of Reefton this afternoon. We've just had lunch, a bit of a slower start to the day, but it's all good. We'll go see what we can do, and if we've got time, hopefully do some more after that. But as you can see, it's been a bit wet this morning, so it's going to make the tracks fun. There's some of them tracks you've seen before, but they're going to be a lot slimier this time. So we'll go and have some fun. Right, so I forgot to mention since the last video, I managed to also get the heavy duty rear axle shaft, and so we've now got chrome ollies the whole way around and stronger drive flanges as well, so hopefully everything hangs together. Anyway, I think we're pretty much ready to roll out of here. Just obviously. Huh? Yeah. Oh, well, I was waiting for you guys to stop talking. Right, let's get into it then. Right guys, well, we just started the first track. Lockie's just there, and this hill up ahead is proper slippery. As you can see, is big rock step up and then real rutted out, so we'll probably have to take a couple of cracks at it. We'll see how we get on. Far out guys, that was insane. It's so loose. We're just basically grading that that rut, because I reckon people on 35s have been up here and I'm only on 33s, so Lockie's turn. He's got a nice small diff head, so he should make it look a whole lot easier than me, but far out, that was nuts. Oh, it's so slippery. Far out. This bit was what I thought would be the bad bit, but turned out to not be so bad after all. Well, compared to the other bits. That was crazy! Whoa! Stop! All right, he just went over. You guys okay? Right, no!
Now this is a prime example of why Dad and I have mounted our ground anchor here in our bonnet. Because currently, with Lockie up on his side like that, he can't get his ground anchor out, which could be an issue if there were no other trucks around.
We're not sure if the ground anchor will hold. We'll just take it slow, but start winching in. Stop! Okay, it's tensioned.
Just go real flip it in. Just see if we can get this anchor to bite.
Whoa, stop!
No.
Ground anchor's pulling out. Alright guys, 5 minutes in. That's not what was meant to happen, Lockie.
It wasn't planned.
Jap on your bar work on the bottom here and lift it a bit at the same time as you went.
No.
Yeah.
Nah.
Nah, tree's no good. Tree's no good.
Anchor's good as gold.
I was gonna say, I've got a 30-metre rope.
Yeah. No, the anchor's fine.
You're good.
Needs a locker.
It does.
Or two.
Yeah. So close. Oh. So the Hilux hasn't been going long. It's as you can tell, it's got an open front diff and an LSD rear where the other two trucks are twin locked. So while he's got the biggest tyres, if it gets too off camber or too twisty, it's probably the Hilux's only weakness.
In a matter of pull. It's not like pulling it over where you don't want to drop.
Living the dream, eh?
That's the one, mate.
It's just pulling out, eh? Ready?
Yep. Oh, it could be good enough.
Did I miss your head? It's either silent because I missed or silent because you did. Stop! Brutal.
Yeah, the tree truck nicked somewhere.
Kelsey, is it? What do you think to that starter track then?
Oh, just an easy starter track.
Possibly slightly more than we anticipated, but hey, it's all good. guys, well we're made it out of the top of the beginning track. It was just meant to be the easy starter, but we'll have to have a quick check over Lockie's truck because he lost quite a bit of oil and a bit of battery acid, which isn't ideal, but good times, eh? What did you say this was, Lockie? Post rollover repairs?
Yeah, something like that.
Right, so while he's checking over his truck, just take a breather. There was a lot of running up and down the that hill. Lando did great. I'm so stoked that, well, so glad that I decided to go ahead and throw the heavy duty axles in. It was a time crunch to get them in, but the way we were beating on that, grading that track with my diff heads, it was definitely the right call to have those in, because we were absolutely giving it everything. But no, that was good. Yeah. Oh. Alright guys, well we are at the, I guess, car park, for want of a better word, before we go up Slab Hut, the main climb we're at. So we're doing this track again. I know you've seen it before, but it should be quite a different animal in the wet. So yeah, it's going to be good. I guess we'll crack into seeing if we can make our way up there. Alright guys, well we're down. Last time we drove that, but obviously that was in the dry. That is so ridiculously slippery. So we're going to go down and watch the other guys try and make their way back up that climb, because that's pretty serious. Whoa! Go! Far out. You've jammed a log between your cage and your panel. Front locker! Little bit towards right hand down. Woohoo! If you roll through it, you'll have it. That was the worst point where you buttoned off.
Keep coming back another 1.5 meters.
Yeah, right where you stopped there, the front right was about to drop.
Same there.
Another bit further back.
Whoa,
Another
that
meter.
was me.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, go from there, roll into it and just commit through it.
Yes. Right. That's the first real bad bit, and then the next bad bit's right up the top. Pass the keys over, Steve. So Matt's driving this one. Obviously me and Lockie both have lockers, so we're able to lift those wheels and be fine, whereas Matt's not. He's open front LSD rear, so he's going to be trying to take a different line, basically up real high, but it's pretty off cambered and slippy, so it'll be interesting to see how he goes. Oh,
See that coming.
winch.
It's not gonna go.
Right, so we've opted for the winch on this one. It's just getting, yeah, he I think burped a bit of air out of the bead when he slammed down into the bank. Yeah, it's just a little bit difficult with the wet and the open diffs, so time for the winch. Alright, so while we wait, I'll just show you what happened in Lockie's nice new panel.
That makes my heart sink.
Oh,
It was pretty.
oh, that sucks.
The joys of exo cages.
Yeah, they're good till they grab something.
Yep.
Alright guys, well that's the end of the slab hut section of the track. We're up on the ridge line. That was brutal. I've got no working heater in Lando, so the windscreen just keeps, oh my wife is still going. Windscreen just keeps fogging up inside. It makes it just endless battle way of trying to see. Meanwhile, Lockie's got a heater. Look how clear his windscreen is. And it would appear that the Reeftons are having the same problem. Guys, so this is the beginning of a staircase. We're going down it. Basically it's just a steep, nasty step track. So yeah, it's gonna be good. Ugh. Anyway, I better focus on driving. Let's go. Right guys, well we just made it down the steps. Couldn't really film because we're pretty focused on driving. What you can't see, it's just an insanely steep track. Camera doesn't do it justice, but it's properly cut out. There's one real bad step and then quite a lot of other slightly less bad steps, but there's a reason it's called staircase, eh? Oh, no, you're in the rut now. Whoa. I wish I could somehow give you a scale of just how steep this one is. Line, eh? The others made that look a whole lot easier. Lockie just snuck down between the rocks and Matt's got flex for days, so too easy. Now to go see if I did any damage to the old disco. There we have it, guys. That day is pretty much done and dusted. Got a couple of new wee marks in this panel, so bit of a shame, but Anyway, the trailer queens are gonna load up onto the trailers. We're just gonna chill and wait, and I reckon cruise back into town and get some food, because I'm starving. You've been outdone, Steve. I wonder if it's just gonna skid though. I don't know. Well, that's how you do it.
I don't think it was going to do that in the wet.
Nah, I thought you'd skid on the wet metal, but too easy. Quick update on Denty boy over here.
Good lump of carnage for day one.
Yeah, that's a proper
All I hear
Proper
is
good
picking on the
gouge.
poor Suzuki.
Oh no.
No, not the Suzuki. Only its driver.
Oh, rude. Well, there you have it, guys. That's the end of another video. As you can see, we're now on day 2. I forgot to outro the video last night, so doing it now. But yeah, stay tuned for today's episode and the following 2 days. 3 more videos to come from this coast trip, so it's going to be good. So stay tuned by hitting subscribe. Give us a like if you enjoyed this video, and leave a comment down below of what you thought. Pretty crazy with Lockie's rollover like 2 minutes into the track, but it is what it is. Anyway, cheers for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Cheers.